Bier, and I'm a PhD student supervised by Dr. Johan Verbeek, working on the Novatein Project. So this is a project taking bloodmeal and turning it into a useful bioplastic. Polymers are long molecules, and proteins are a natural type of polymer. And so Novatein is taking natural blood proteins, which are a byproduct from the meat industry, and treating it with a few additives so that we can get them to process into a plastic material on conventional plastics moulding equipment, so things like extruders and injection moulders. So with conventional petroleum-derived plastics, there are two major environmental concerns. First is at the start of the product life cycle, you're dealing with a non-renewable resource as your feedstock. Then at the end of the product life cycle, you've got something that doesn't degrade readily in the natural environment. Using material like Novatein, we address both ends of both of those problems. So at the start of the product life cycle, Novatein is produced from a renewable resource, so blood meal from the meat processing industry, so byproduct of agriculture. And when we're finished with it, we've got a compostable material that will degrade readily under normal composting conditions. Demand for bio-derived plastics and biodegradable plastics is always increasing. There's increased awareness around sustainability worldwide, and a lot of that demand is consumer driven. But also, in particular processes, there's issues with non-degradable conventional plastics interfering with product streams that then go off to be used for other uses, and the use of a degradable plastic in those could be advantageous as well. The blood meal that we're using to make Novatein is a byproduct of an existing agricultural activity. No extra animals are being slaughtered. We're taking something that's already there, already a byproduct of existing agriculture, and we're turning that into a more useful, more valuable material. So in that sense, it's effective utilisation of resources, which I think ethically is a good thing. The future of this product is very exciting. The university's recently announced significant investment by Wallace Corporation into a new entity called Aduro Biopolymers, and on completion of my PhD, I'm going to be working with them. And Aduro is working with Meat and Livestock Australia to develop a product for the Australian market, and is working with other partners in New Zealand as well to develop products here with significant investment and involvement from Wallace Corporation. We're really looking forward to having some of this research on display at the University of Waikato stand at the Agricultural Field Days. Come along, have a look, find out a little bit more about what we're doing. It's really, really exciting, so we're excited about it, so come along, get excited too.